Hey, my name is Connor, and welcome to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. In this video, I'll be going over the price action of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a few altcoins, because for the past several weeks, prices have been trading sideways in a tight range. Now prices are testing the extremes of the range, and we are due for a breakout soon. So I'll be going over the most important levels to have on your charts so you're prepared for the breakout, and I'll also be sharing with you my personal trading plan. If that does interest you, be sure to stick with me until the end of the video. And if you're new to Crypto Empire and you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all the notifications so that you don't miss any future videos. Without further ado, let's get right into it and let the gains be with you. To start things off, let's take a look at the overall cryptocurrency market cap. Right now, the market cap is $974 billion, with Bitcoin trading at $19,307. Now, for the past 10 days or so, Bitcoin has been trading in this very tight spread between $19,500 and $18,500. Now, with this period of compression, with very low volatility, this almost always does lead to a period of expansion and high volatility, and I believe we're going to be seeing a move in either direction very soon. Bitcoin is still holding on to that 2017 bull market top. If we head on over to the weekly price chart, we'll be able to take a look at that. The all-time high back here in 2017 was, of course, just underneath $20,000. And this $18,500 level, if we zoom this into a daily, does have some very obvious areas of support, which is why it is continuing to hold up here in current times. Now, in terms of the most important levels on the chart and my trading plan, my stance on the market is bearish. I have been looking to short the market, and I have been treating each resistance area above as an area to go ahead and take a short. As we can see here in the Crypto Empire Premium Discord group, yesterday afternoon at around 2:50 p.m., I went ahead and entered with Bitcoin at around $19,500, looking for that drop down lower. Now, from that point, we did actually get the breakdown that I was looking for. As you can see with this trend line, price went ahead, broke down, retested the trend line, then had a nice corrective move to around $18,830. However, today price quickly rebounded, and we saw price go ahead and test as high as $19,650. But as it stands, price just continuing to go sideways and chop around, leaving both longs and shorts with no direction to trade right now. All we can do is play it level to level. All right, as it stands, I still do lean towards the short side. However, I'm very aware that this false breakout that we had around 3 days ago on Monday, September 26th, when we saw Bitcoin go as high as $20,379, I am aware of this supply level, and I am aware that price has not retested the breakdown yet either. So it's definitely a possibility if Bitcoin can actually go ahead and get above $19,500, that price goes and tests the $20,000 region. At this point, again, I would be looking for shorts. I always use a tight stop loss. I always manage my risk and position size properly. So if the trade does go against me, of course, I am protected. But of course, we trade to make money, and as you can see here in the Crypto Empire Premium Discord group, we have been profiting off of these short trade calls here in the Discord. We have some members going ahead taking profits. I went ahead and took some profit on a short today. And as you can see, we've been crushing it, even though we have been in this very tight, narrow spread that from a brand new trader's perspective would seem almost impossible to trade. But there are opportunities in here to take positions and extract money from the ever-providing market. So Bitcoin below $18,500, I believe it will get ugly very quickly. Look how many times price has tested $18,500, numerous times, and each time price tests a support level, the weaker it does get, and the more I would expect it to give out on the next test. So I do think that $18,500 is a weak support level at this time, with the amount of times that prices went ahead, tested it, and pierced down through it. with a breakdown of $18,500, I am looking for price to first go ahead and test the lows of the bear market so far at $17,500. And then after that level does give out, I do believe that it will give out. I think we go ahead and head on over to new lows from $16,000 to $14,000. These are the target levels that I am looking for on my shorts. Again, I'm treating every resistance area as a top, and I'm looking to short them at the current moment in time. If I'm wrong and the market does rally from here, because let's be real, this could definitely rally. I'm not putting that past me. I'm aware that we're at a very major yearly support level going back multiple years. So it is possible we see more of a significant bounce here. Again, only if price can actually get it above 19,500 and close above it and hold it. And the absolute highest place that I could see Bitcoin bouncing to, if it can actually get a bullish move here, is if we pull the fib from the low of the fractal to the high. We have our 50% at $21,600. I do also have a red supply zone there. And then just above it, the golden pocket at the 61.8 at 22,500. I really don't see price going ahead and making it past these points. But if I'm wrong, I have a corrective stop loss in place, so my losses are minimal. That's my outlook on Bitcoin right now, trading in this very tight, narrow spread from 18,500 to 19,500. One more time, I'll repeat it for anybody who missed it. I am treating each resistance area as the top right now, looking for shorts. Now, if we look at Ethereum as well, it's trading very similar to Bitcoin, with price trading in a very tight, narrow range for around 2 weeks now. So it's definitely getting boring watching this price action. It's kind of similar to watching paint dry on a wall, right? It kind of drives you crazy when nothing is happening. But we did see the false breakout to $1,300, $1,400 just 3 days ago. Price went ahead right back to the lows, now in the mid-range once again. So very similar to Bitcoin here, where we have our upper resistance at around 1350. Price really struggling to close above that level on the 4-hour chart. If price can actually close above 1350 on the 4-hour, then we can see another run up to this supply zone, the local highs at around $1,400. That will be a major resistance area as well. But again, I am leaning towards the bearish side, and I am expecting a breakdown. Price going ahead and testing the bear market lows for ETH as well. And that would take place at around, of course, $1,050 is a prime juicy spot down here at the bottom of this range. From there, of course, we reevaluate the position, we take profits, and we plan ahead for the next move. I would expect some kind of corrective bounce when price goes ahead and tests these lower major bear market support levels that have been established. But a bounce in the bear market is to be shorted, because I think that ETH is headed back down below $1,000 here. Now, in terms of altcoins, we have XRP, which I have been tracking quite a bit since the breakout 2 weeks ago. And I have stated numerous times how there is a critical support level. It's actually now flipped to resistance on XRP at 45 to 46 cents. This was the previous top of the range, as we can see over here on the left side of my screen. And I said this was a must-hold support. Price was going ahead and forming a bit of a pennant, broke down through the pennant, lost the support level at 45 cents, and is now using it as resistance. So definitely not a strong looking chart right now, but not all hope is lost. If price can actually hold above this wick over here at around 41 to 40 cents, that is a good sign, because that means it's still holding above the bulk of the trading in the range over here. What we don't want to see is XRP just come right back into the range and continue to do what it has been doing since May, which has just been going sideways. We want to see it hold above the range, establish support. It's very important what level does actually establish support here. And one last thing on XRP is the XRP Bitcoin chart on the weekly. I brought this up in my live stream, is the 200 weekly EMA. If we go back to November of 2020, which is almost 2 years ago now, this 200 weekly EMA has been used as resistance every single time price has actually rallied and tested. Every time XRP has had an explosive pump within the past 2 years, this 200 weekly EMA did mark the top. So this is definitely an area of concern, because as you can see, the most recent reaction to that 200 weekly EMA is a big fat rejection so far. And each time price gets rejected from this EMA, it's not a rosy and caring rejection. It's a very harsh, brutal rejection. As you can see, this one 82%, this one over here was around 50%. So if we see 50 to 80% from this point here, we are going to be looking for a price to head back to the 1300 Satoshi region. So the entire XRP move was pure speculation based off of the lawsuit case. There was no actual substance to the breakout, just pure speculation. So that's why we don't see the follow through that we want just yet. If the SEC comes out and loses that lawsuit case, we will get that rally that everybody was expecting. But if not, it's just going to fizzle out right back into the trading range. Also, some other very important charts that I'm keeping a close eye on. One of them is the dollar, the DXY. The dollar went ahead and it wicked up this week to 114.77. Now it is coming back down, currently at 112.18. There's a major support level on the dollar at 111.25. So we're going to see right now with the dollar bearish, you would think that Bitcoin would go ahead and start to rally. But as it stands, Bitcoin not necessarily trading directly in tandem with that inverse correlation to the dollar. All right, Bitcoin green right now, but really been sideways with a falling dollar. So we're going to see if that correlation does come back into play, that inverse correlation, where if the dollar is down, Bitcoin is actually up. One more chart as well is the total crypto market cap. On TradingView, the overall crypto market cap is $900 billion. And this support level at $870 billion has been holding. But I do think this will give out, and I do think that price or the overall market cap will make its way back down to underneath $800 billion. So we could be in for a bit of a doozy here. If we do see a drop below 800 billion, we're looking at over a 10% loss in the cryptocurrency market cap. And if we test the lows from down here in June, we could be seeing a drop of around 15% to around $750 billion in the overall crypto market cap. So to sum things up, it's not a time to be going heavy with your trades. Definitely a good time to dollar cost average into altcoins. It's been proven with numerous studies that dollar cost average investors do better, get a higher return percentage than the lump sum investors. So if you're trying to time the exact bottom of the crypto market, you haven't deployed any capital, even with Bitcoin below 20K, most likely the dollar cost average investors are going to beat you out in terms of their return percentage. And Bitcoin in a very interesting place, very conflicting price action, a lot of conflicting signals for both longs and shorts. But with everything happening in the world, it's now the end of September. This would be the time to see a big drop to close out the month of September into October. We'll see how things shape up for the midterms in the US in early November. I think that we're going to see a market rally in October before those elections, but we have to play this by year. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. This is my current outlook on the market as it stands. I hope that you did enjoy the video. So in this video, we went over the price action of Bitcoin, a few altcoins, as well as a few of the major indices, such as the Dixie Dollar Index, as well as the total cryptocurrency market cap. I hope that you did enjoy the video and get value from my insights. If you did, make sure you let me know by smashing that like button down below. And if you're brand new to Crypto Empire and you are not already subscribed, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all the notifications so that you don't miss any future videos. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and I will see you in the next video.